Hi, I'm Emily Hines. This is St. Jude Connections. I'm on the social marketing team for ALSAC, the fundraising and awareness organization for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. One of my favorite things about working here is meeting St. Jude supporters when they come to campus. People all over the country give to St. Jude, and they all have a unique story to tell, their why for supporting. We wanted to get to know some of them a little better, so we gathered a group and asked some big, open-ended questions. In this episode, they're answering the question, when was the last time you received or witnessed an act of kindness? You'll hear from Kaya. She's in Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated.
Coming out of college, it was very hard coming out of my bubble.
And you'll hear from Ronnie. She's also a Zeta Phi Beta.
I was able to shadow this doctor, this pediatrician in Baltimore.
Chris is also in the conversation. He works for the fraternity Tau Kappa Epsilon.
That was really special to see that all come together.
And first, we'll hear from Keely. She's a graduate of the St. Jude Leadership Society.
I think my favorite gift that I've received recently, so last semester at college I studied abroad and I went to Thailand. So it was pretty far, but I was very excited. I wasn't very nervous. And one of my friends gave me this gift and she told me not to open it till I got there. I was like, okay, fine. I'm holding it in me. I'm not gonna look at it. But it was just like a whole bunch of cards and it's like open when you are sad, open when you are happy. Those, and it's that's like 15 gifts, and then I got to read them all throughout the 5.5 months, and there were like pictures and little gifts inside of them, and it was just like an ongoing thing, so that was really cool. I liked that.
I love that.
Wow,
that's
a
good friend. That's a keeper.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, my freshman year roommate, she's awesome. I got lucky.
That's nice. For my wife's birthday, I set up a series of phone calls with folks from all through her history, childhood friends, elementary school teachers, like every school she's attended and worked at. And to see people's responses when I asked them to be a part of this, they were so excited to help and to just give a little time. I thought it was going to be a lot more work than it would to set that all up, and everybody's responsiveness to that and what they were willing to do for their love of her, and that was really special to see that all come together.
I like that.
The biggest thing I feel like I received lately, I think, is just kind of love and support, because I just graduated college, and coming out of college it was very hard coming out of my bubble. You know, when you're away from home, you think you're in the real world, and then you graduate and you're actually thrusted into the real world and all these responsibilities, and you have to do this. They were like, oh yeah, you're out of school now, so student loan payments are coming up. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, and so I've had a lot of support from my sorority sisters, my family. My family was gracious enough to, let me come home and try and figure it out until I was able to get on my own feet. And so I think that was probably one of the best things I was able to receive in this moment, just all the love and support. Kind of like, Kaya, we see what you're doing and we see you're doing great, don't give up, we got you. All that love and kindness that I've received has really been able to get me to where I am right now, and it's amazing.
Yeah, you saying that, I definitely agree, because I'm originally from Atlanta, but I just finished an internship in Maryland. I was able to shadow this doctor, this pediatrician in Baltimore, and I had these advocates, my godparents, they live in Maryland, and they helped me out so much when it came to contacting her and low-key convincing her that it wouldn't be a waste of her time, and it really would not have happened if they hadn't not only pushed me, but also supported me. I'm like, well, where am I gonna live? They're like, we live here, you can stay with us. And I'm like, really? Thank you, because I can't afford to stay. I can't afford to take out another rent. And being there, at the practice that I was shadowing her staff, they all made me feel so welcomed. And I was like, It was just like a big like weight off my shoulders that I didn't even know I was carrying, because I was so anxious about not only like going but being able to go and just having the transportation and the money. But all of my family, they banded together and they were like, this is gonna help you figure out not only what you want to do but also help you with your schooling and your studying. So yeah, we got it. These material things are not going to hold you back from gaining this knowledge.
I love that sense of security Ronnie got from her family, just hearing, do what you need to do, we've got your back. I'm so thankful that I know exactly how that feels. There's a lot more to this conversation. Listen to the other podcast episodes or watch it on video at stjude.org/connections, or you can find it on the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital YouTube channel. You can also learn more about the St. Jude Leadership Society and our relationships with Zeta Phi Beta and Tau Kappa Epsilon. And while you're on our site, check out how to support St. Jude. I was a patient here when I was a teenager. St. Jude saved my life because people like you gave money to fund research and breakthrough treatments. Please give today. St. Jude Connections is a production of ALSAC, the fundraising and awareness organization for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It was recorded by Jason Latshaw, Dan Yohe, and Nathan Black. Produced by Jeffrey Reddick. Edited by Grace Korziqua Evans. I'm Emily Hines. Thanks for listening.